Hello, Facebookians. I am back momentarily for an important part of the cooking process. We have here mashed potatoes in a makeshift double boiler right here. And that is just a pan with some warm water and the pan sitting in the pan. But the turkey's done. So I thought I might tune you all in for a little turkey time. So first of all, I need to find where I put the pot holders. I had them a second ago and they went away. There they are. I found them. All right. So, and there's the luscious turkey breast. Sorry about that, banging around. So I'm producing this. This is a solo little performance here for it. But so I want you guys to follow Everyone Eats on YouTube and on Facebook, because that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna do a lot more foodie things here. So I've got to come up with something fun to put that in. And I need a good plate or something. Let's see here. Should have thought this one through. Let's do this. This is good. Nice big plate. Cut the turkey on it. All right. So how are you all doing this evening? Your quarantine time. And see. Oh, gotta get this out. Excuse me. I'm getting something. The camera's in the way for it. You'd think this would be easier. Tongs. All right, so I'm gonna get a little container here. So making the gravy, a lot of people love my gravy, and it's really not that hard. Again, this is trying to teach people things that are not that hard. And you'd be surprised how most things are actually a lot easier than you might think. We also want to keep things inexpensive. This meal comes out to be under $20. Now that was with the sale for the turkey, but still without the sale, it would have been about 24. And here we go with the bird. Get all those juices off. Drop it right here. Now we cut off all the other parts. Now, I'm not going to need the neck anymore. So that's just going to go right in the trash. Whee! And then we've got all this celery. I'm going to bring the trash closer. How's that? We're not going to need that. I'm sure there's something you can do with it, but that's not what we're here. We're easy and expensive and delicious. Really want to let it drain. The celery really helps give it that flavor for that gravy that everyone seems to know and love when I make. I got this recipe from my mother, who knows where she might have got it from her mother. But what I like to do is I like to keep it in the pan, cook it in, and try to keep some of these. You can see some of those little pieces of stuff, these little fat pieces. I like to keep it in there. And put this back over here. Quarantine cooking. How are you guys doing? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the burner. Let's get it to about a medium for now, just to kind of get it going. You want to keep it low because we're going to whisk it. The whisk. I've got to get the whisk. It's the same spot. It's going to be hard to. Hang on. All right, hang on. You think the whisk, you could tell what, oh yeah, you can feel the whisk. That definitely feels, because put the camera in the way of the stuff. All right, now, so this is bone broth, I recommend. You want to have it as close to room temperature, a little on the chilly side, as possible. If you have chicken broth, you have other things, you can use those as well. And then we have the flour. And we're going to make kind of like a roux. It's not quite a roux. I'm not talking about the character on Winnie the Pooh. Grab a spoon for this. Spoon for this. I need a bigger spoon. Yeah, fork and a spoon. Noisy. Fork and spoon. Spoon for the flour. Before we put the flour in, it doesn't matter really the order we do it in, but I'm going to get some pepper, which is in this cabinet. Fortunately, that's right here on the edge. And we're going to pepper, voila, a very generous amount of pepper. Be generous. Don't sniff it. Make it sneeze. Okay? As you see, it's starting to bubble up a little bit here. This is good right here. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. We don't want it too hot. Because when you're making a gravy, you don't want the flour to cook. You want it to be able to become part of it. And then we go for the garlic salt. Yes. Again, generous amount. You see that? Being generous. Always be generous, right? And then we're going to do a little onion salt. Also generous. And that's all for now. And then we do the flour. Now, so you want to make this where it's still pourable, so it's kind of eyeballing it. So, I mean, that's what I'm going to start with. I'm going to see if that's right. You get the fork, start with the fork. No, need more flour. Big heaping tablespoons of that. You're trying to get rid of the chunks the best you can. That's why you want it room temperature and you want it too hot or too cold. It was a little too chilly for my taste. It's still not the right consistency. More flour. And you could use water for this, and that was the original recipe. I actually started upgrading it to not water. That way it doesn't water down the flavor. We're getting there. The light down a little bit. Yeah. I see a bunny ear. It's okay. We like bunny ears here. It's almost Easter. Only $1 for bunny ears? Oh, that's a good deal. All right, we're gonna do it probably another half teaspoon. I think it needs a little more. We don't have to water it down. If you go too much, you can always water it down. Don't you love a live stream cooking show? Everything is all so real. You see all the effort. Oh, it's getting there. Getting there. It's a little too bright. Let me drop that down a little bit. There we go. So you can kind of see it there. Not quite. Getting there. No chunks though. That's good. We don't have any chunks. We go another half tablespoon. We want to have this simmering before we start. So that's why I get it on the burner first. Oh yeah, now there it is. Right. No, almost, not quite. It's a little thicker. Let's do another little bit of flour. There, that's it. You almost want to. You see how it has the little marks on there as you stir. Kind of holds its place a little bit. It's kind of where you want it. And now, where's the whisk? There's the whisk. A little hotter. It's not simmering just yet. See a little bubble right there? See it? Here it comes. Can you hear it? Can you hear it?
I don't know if they can hear it. I can hear it.
There's the simmer. Now you get it moving. You slowly, very slowly pour your not roux. Well, roux is cooked down, by the way, for those of you who don't know. So you make the sauce and cook it down into kind of a similar consistency as what this is. Nice and slow. You'll feel it starting to thicken. Not to splash yourself. You know, I can wear just the apron apparently. I have an apron. I don't know if it'd be cute on me though. Oh, it's starting to splash. Uh-oh. It's getting there though. I used about a half a cup Well, almost a cup. It was almost a full cup of, oh, there you go. Bone broth. So, and you can get that locally. Oh, look at that. Look at that consistency right there. Oh, that's good. Yeah, look at that. It's got a happy little tree right over here. It's a happy little tree. Bob Ross fans out there. No? Okay. Does it need any more? Maybe a little bit more. There. Okay. Oh yeah. Can you hear that? It just has a nice sloppy sound to it, which is what you want. All right. So I'm gonna rinse this off real quick because it's always good practice. Hang on, I know it's noisy. Sorry. Noises! Loud noises! The best practice is when you're cooking to clean. Otherwise, you end up with way too much work to do afterwards. So now, this is the true test. Get a little spoony. Well, we do have the flour spoon. I can rinse that off. See? Save it. Save a dish. Save a dish, ride a cowboy. That doesn't go? Save a dish, ride a cowboy? Okay. I'm going to turn this back down, by the way. Save a horse, right? Okay, I don't like country music. I'm just making stuff up. This one, so.
Or a bull. Is it save a bull or save a horse?
Save a horse. I do know that, actually. Oh, come here, babe. Come here. Try this. Oh, my gosh.
You tripped it on me.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is literally drinkable. And I'm gonna check something here real quick. Ray's telling me he's working on the turkey video for the YouTube channel, which reminds me, if you're watching this, have you liked and subscribed to our YouTube channel, Everyone Eats? Because everyone does eat. And we're gonna make food for everyone. Not literally make it for everyone, but that would be impossible. There's billions of people in the world. But we're gonna make food that everyone can make. So now you know how I make my literally world famous gravy. I'll explain sometime. If you message me below, I'll explain why it's world famous. So thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful Easter. Happy quarantine.